Assalamualaikum. Did you guys know that you don't need to travel on a 7 hours journey to Kedah to see Paddy Showground? There's one here just 20 minutes away from Kuala Lumpur, so let's go and check it out. Assalamualaikum and welcome back to Halalogy. I've recharged my energy by watching the school students kayaking, so right now I'm heading to the Fishery Showground located across the lake at the opposite of the State Pavilion. This is sturgeon where it's egg. They use it for caviar. Guys, at my back over there is a massive skeleton of Sei Whale, or in Malay we call it Sei, but in English it's Sei Whale. This whale was found back in 2005 in Pulau Keri in Banting, Selangor, and the species of whale, when they are born, their size could reach up to 5 meters, and this one, they say, could reach up to 18 meters. So you guys can see this is a 20-foot tent, and they have two tents to cover this. So 40 foot is around 40 foot divided by 3 is around 13 meters. So this one, the skeleton size is around 13 meters. It's so massive, guys. And apparently, this species of whales, for Sei Whale, there has been declared as a threatened species in Malaysia. Okay guys, so basically inside MAHA here, actually the entrance is free, and then here there are so many kind of exhibition that you can look for vegetable, for farm animals, even for fish and even for seafood. They also showcase the technology used in terms of farming, and then in terms of hatching and so on. And this is, I think as a Malaysian, this is one of the best exhibition that we have in our country. Like if you compare to overseas, like when I was in Australia back then, we have Easter Show in Sydney where they showcase agriculture and farm animals products. And in Melbourne, they have Royal Melbourne Show. In Adelaide, they have Royal Adelaide Show. And here in Malaysia, we have MAHA. And this place is so massive. I have walked only like 1/3 of it. I mean, I've walked like 6 kilometers and it only covers only 1/3 of it. There are a lot more places that I haven't covered. And I'm gonna try to walk as fast as I can because it's already 5 plus. And it's gonna be dark in the next 1.5 hours. So I'll try to take you guys along with me and see what else can we find here. And over here, guys, they provided tram. There are several routes, but today I'm just gonna walk because if you want to wait for the tram, you have to queue. And there are a lot of people queuing. So never mind, because my leg is strong, I can walk. Or you can take those trams here. They have a few different routes, so you can circulate all of this MAHA area. Inside MAHA, there is also a section called Laman Paddy or Paddy Field that you can find information about rice and what types of rice and how do they grow rice here in Malaysia. And unfortunately, at my back over there, it isn't harvesting season yet. You can still see the paddy is still green. It hasn't bear any rice yet. So this is one of the attraction inside MAHA. Now, let's find out how do they process the paddy from this into this.
Daripada padi yang telah dikeringkan ni, kita kupas. Hasil daripada kupasan tu dia jadi beras perang. Kulit dia tu kita istilahkan sebagai sekam. Lepas kita polish beras perang ni tanpa gunakan sebarang chemical, baru akan jadi putih. Semasa proses kita mengupas ni dan mutihkan ni, dapat beras-beras yang hancur, kita istilahkan sebagai hancur kasar dan juga hancur halus dan juga temukut. Hancur kasar ni adalah separuh daripada kepala beras. Kalau dia lebih kecil daripada separuh, kita istilahkan dia sebagai hancur halus. Lapisan yang kita polish ni, dia jadi dedak. Dedak ni biasanya untuk kita proses jadi makanan haiwan ternakan lah. Macam yang untuk hancur ni, ada diproses lagi untuk jadi tepung beras, jadi mihun. Maknanya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adalah daripada sini. Sebab tu kalau jual, yang ni harga lebih mahal pada ni.
Kenapa yang beras merah lagi mahal pula? Sebab dia baru first.
Ya, betul.
Kira kualiti lah.
Kalau kira processing cost dia pun, dia ada lebih murah. Sebab dia suara perasahan. Sebab dalam ni, ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yang kita tak boleh jual. Sebab tu dia mahal. Kemudian kos untuk menyimpan ni rumit daripada ni. Dalam keadaan bentuk beras perang ni, serangga sangat suka attack. Sebab dia ada sini. Dedak ni. Sebab tu kalau kita simpan ni, tak boleh lama. Biasanya beras perang ni, kita based on order. Ada orang order, baru kita buat. Kita tak nak simpan dia lama-lama. Serangga cukup suka. Sebab dia dah tak ada lapisan luar, dah tak ada kulit. So mudahlah dia untuk attack ni, makannya ni.
Saya makan beras perang.
Ya.
Tapi sebab saya seorang, memang kalau beli 1 kilo pun berbulan baru nak habis.
Ya, betul. Sebab memang tak ramai orang suka makan beras perang. Saya sendiri pun tak pernah rasa pun.
Ya ke? Itu untuk tanam pokok kan? Cover tanah. Buat baju.
Dibakar dulu, jadikan sekam hitam, baru dicampurkan dengan bahan-bahan yang lain, dijadikan sebagai baju kompos.
By the way guys, I just found out after I interviewed the officer from Bernas. So basically in Malaysia, initially I thought that the paddy field, they have season. Let's say maybe they harvest the paddy twice a year, but actually they can plan when they want to plant this paddy. So actually, let's say in Selangor, they have many regions in Selangor. Let's say Tanjung Garang, Sekincan, Sabak Bernam. They actually staggered the planting season of the paddy so that they can control the water intake of the paddy, and then they can also schedule the harvesting, because the machine, they don't have many. So because from the machine, they have to deploy it to different regions. So let's say if they staggered the planting of this paddy based on the region, so let's say one region they harvest, then they send the machine, I don't know what they call that in English, but the harvesting machine to the next region to harvest. So they rotate the usage of the machine throughout the states here in Selangor, and even that is even applicable to the rest of the states in Malaysia. Even they say in Rompin, they harvest the rice every month. So they don't stop the production of the rice at all. But here in Selangor, according to them, they harvest the rice every month except for 1 month. There's a break where they do the maintenance of their machine. As you guys can see over there, they have a lot of machines over there. Let's say the sensor to measure the rain and the level of water, as well as the, I don't know what do you call it in English, but it is supposed to trap the insects. And they have quite a lot of technology when they are planting the paddy. So this is one of the brand of our local rice by Bernas and Jati. Okay, this is actually my first time coming to this site. I think before this, I haven't really saw this in previous MAHA. Or did I miss them out? So something like this, massive like this, the last time that I went was in Thailand, in Nakhon. I forgot the name, but it's Jim Thompson. They are very massive and they have exposition like this. But seeing this in Malaysia is very to see this. So basically in overseas, usually this kind of exposition is held very far from the city. Let's say in Thailand, we have to drive for like 5 hours to reach Jim Thompson farm. And we even have to pay. But here in Malaysia, the entrance is free. So everyone can come here. And this exhibition is held once every 2 years, but unfortunately due to the pandemic, the exhibition was being postponed. One was in 2018 if I was not mistaken, so only after 4 years we are able to go and visit MAHA again. So next time, if you guys are planning for trips in Malaysia, make sure you guys check out when is the date for MAHA. But usually they announce it very, how do I say, very kind of not so last minute, but only like few weeks before the exposition they inform everyone. So it's kind of tough for you to make the schedule, but just try. If you want to come to Malaysia, if you visit, right now is in August, it's definitely a good time because it's our durian season, somewhere for our durian season and harvesting season for many of Malaysian fruits. I mean, right now it's not even school holiday. They held MAHA. If I was not mistaken, the last time was in November or December. It was during school holiday, and right now it's not even school holiday. But there are still people coming here because in Malaysia, different states have different weekend. Let's say like Johor and Kedah and Kelantan. I'm not sure Terengganu. Their weekend is in Friday and Saturday, and for the other states like Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Sembilan, their weekend is Saturday and Sunday. Maybe that's why. So by the way, MAHA is located in Serdang, which is around 15 to 20 minutes drive from Kuala Lumpur. So it's very nearby to Kuala Lumpur city centre. And if we stand somewhere on top of the hill, we can see KLCC. Look at how they arrange the local pond. It's very beautiful. So this is one of Heliconia species, and at the back over there, the pink color is periwinkle, the winkle, and over there is wild orchid. I forgot the name, is Arundina. I'm not too sure. You guys let me know in the comment. And these are all the trees, all the plants that you can locally find in Malaysia in kampung-kampung area. But when they arrange it like this, it looks so beautiful. Let's walk through. Here is curry leaf and bunga teh ayam. And over there is roselle. This is roselle, guys. It's from hibiscus family, or if I was not mistaken, it's a fruit. And also you can make it a tea or you can eat it, but it's not really common. People don't really eat it on the daily basis like other fruits, but we can make tea out of it. And this is bougainvillea, one of the common flower that you can find in Malaysian house. It's already 6 o'clock, guys, so I'm making my way to laman nanas or pineapple plot. So it's right over there. We've been there before. If you see my episode for G2G Animal Farm, it is located here inside MAHA, and we stopped by at a cafe called Cafe Nanas Montel. But I think Cafe Nanas Montel is somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. But the nanas plot, the is at the back over there. So we are going to walk to the pineapple plot. Okay, so the first time when they held MAHA, I can't remember when was that, but it was many years ago. And if you guys can see my back over there, there's like a pole. There are many poles along this paddy field. It's because previously they used to cover the area with a net. I think because they want to protect the paddy field from pests. But in Malaysia, like naturally how the paddy is being planted, they didn't cover it at all. It's like this. It's just open air. But last time, if you see that pole, there are many of them. Right now they put Malaysian flags because it's August. Because August is considered as our national month. We have our national day, Independence Day, on 31st of August. So that's why you can see a lot of flags all around Malaysia. So those pillars are actually used to hang the net to cover this paddy field area last time. Well, that's all for this episode. We'll continue our journey to Zone 4 of MAHA 2022 in the next episode. Thanks heaps for watching this video. If you guys enjoy it, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video inshallah. Assalamualaikum wa ma'assalam.